Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
No be smart thing, no. Hey. They say na fly when no get cancer or na in they follow dead body enter grave. It's not a small thing, no. The report that we are getting right now is that kind of report that sometimes you want to wonder, is this one true? Hey, report reaching us right now is that Yami was in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, that two men stormed the palace. That's elders of Ile-Ife stormed the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And when they stormed the palace, they were basically begging that they wanted to see Iyamifa. And you do know that Iyamifa is not a Nigerian. They say she is an Angolan priestess of Oshun, and that she is a very, very good one, like a good one. It's a good one. There was a time they said they brought her from Angola to one of these African countries to go also because of an issue like this. But that one the issue was not emanating from the wives, that it was emanating from elders and people who didn't want him on the throne. And she went there and she was able to sanitize everything before she left. And it was based on that recommendation, her trajectory of work, that they recommended him for the Ooni of Ife. And they said right now she has started, like she sprung into action immediately, and she has started working. Now, when these two elders went there, people were surprised that they came, and they're not asking for the fast that are there. They're asking to see Iyamifa. And Iyamifa had not made anything known to anybody as to what had happened, what was going on. You do know that these are people who trade with caution and wisdom. And so whatever happened that first night, she never said anything to anybody. Now, when they saw, Iyamifa had already sensed that they were there, and and he knew the reason why they were there. And so they said these people were being probed. At the time that they came, drum that brings Ooni of Ife out of the chambers had not been beaten, so the man was still inside. And they started probing them on why they wanted to see Iyamifa, because they refused to speak to anyone. And the woman to Iyamifa refused to come out, okay, because she wanted this to happen before the Ooni of Ife. So eventually they had to wait in the palace until Ooni of Ife was welcomed out, and he sat, and they now Ooni asked them why they wanted to see Iyamifa, and they now started begging. They went on the floor, straight, laid down on the floor straight, and they were begging Kabiyesi to forgive them. Oh, Kabiyesi to forgive their wives. Oh, Kabiyesi to forgive their wives. Oh, Kabiyesi should forgive their wives. And Kabiyesi was like, what is going on? As it is alleged and rumored and reported. Oh, That what is going on? Forgive your wives for what? What have I got to do with your wives? Why should I forgive them? What happened? What is this about? What are you guys trying to do here? And they said that was what the monarch was asking here and there. And then Iyamifa came in. And then they pointed towards Iyamifa, that Iyamifa is holding their wives back like captives. That Iyamifa needs to release their wives so that their wives will not die. What has Iyamifa got to do with your wives? Are your wives living with her here in the palace? Like, Kabiyesi did not understand what was going on until Iyamifa made a bold entrance and told Ooni of Ife what had happened, that she arrested two cards last night who had gone into Olori Naomi's apartment, because, they heard that Naomi had come to the palace, and they thought that Naomi was going to sleep in the palace. So apparently they prepared themselves to come and attack. But unfortunately, Naomi did not sleep in the palace. Naomi is not going to be sleeping in the palace until the purification, the rituals are complete, and until she's welcomed back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, because of the circumstances surrounding her leaving the palace of the Ooni of Ife. As we are hearing, as it is alleged, as it is reported, as it is rumored. Do not forget, these are all rumored information. I am not related to the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to anyone who is related to anyone who is related to this family. I am just a blogger. Whatever I get forget, I bring it here. And it's important to bear in mind that, whatever you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delarama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources, still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Happy midweek to you. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my own people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. I love you guys so much. There is no blog called Delaram without you. Each and every one of you. Your contribution, your support, your loyalty. Oh my gosh, it's something, it's unparalleled. I would never, ever, ever take you guys for granted. I love you guys. Thank you so much, people. You're here to subscribe. Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's go back to the cocoa of the story. Iyamifa has gone to go and catch two cats that had entered the palace because they thought that Olori Naomi was going to sleep inside the palace. They came to attack Olori Naomi. But unfortunately, Olori Naomi was not there. Recently it's been a lot of keeping things to themselves, okay? Because of the whole drama that is going on right now. And so these people went and they came and they went and turned into cat and they wanted to go and attack Naomi. And unfortunately, they met Iyamifa in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. These people do not know that it's not business as usual anymore. Ooni of Ife has been through a lot, and he is ready to work and ensure that he gets everything right this time with his wife and son Tade, Nikawo, and Olori. Pretty gorgeous Olori Naomi. And so when they entered, they thought that they were strolling majestically with their shoe cap and everything and stroll out the way they used to stroll out. But this time, they met somebody that is bigger than them. That was how they were arrested. They say Iyamifa caught them and put inside that cocoa bag. You know what they call cocoa bag? How do I call it? There is a bag that is like a wool that they use to put grains, okay? Now, if you see those European movies they used to act in those days, you see them wear things, something like it's sometimes brownish, like coffee brownish, that is like wool that you see them wear. So those are the kind of cocoa bags they use. They say Yami brought a lot of them that they cut them and put inside that brown cocoa bag, two of them, and so and drop them there. Now, because they caught them, the women were sleeping in their own apartment, and until the husbands came to the palace, they've not been able to wake up. And basically, they said they now told them nobody should touch them, nobody should wake them up, lock them in. So their husbands now came to the palace to beg Iyamifa to release them. I say, what are we going to say right now? Delarite, God pass them. God pass them. They say na fly when no get cancel on. Now they follow that body enter grave. You don't hear say new person just came to the palace. You don't even know the integrity of this person, and you decided to go and start fighting. You want to continue your craze, and now if it's me, they should allow them to continue to sleep. Anyways, I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Delarite, my Delarite. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my own people. Delarite, my Delarite. I love you guys so much. Thank you.